All right, the last thing we need to do is practice writing cadences. And we're going to use the same patterns that we've used before, the tenorizans and cantizans patterns, but we're going to add one more pattern because we have three voices. The first one is what Galden calls the authentic cadence. And this one has the same patterns, but it has scale degree 5 to scale degree 1 in the bass, which is sometimes called the Bossezons pattern. So let's write that one. We've got 5 to 1 in the bass. We have our tenorizans pattern. Let's put 3, 2, 1. And then we have our cantizans pattern, 1, 7, 1 as a suspension. So 1, prepared, tied across, resolved down by step. Remember to put the ficta there because we're writing a cadence, up to 1. So if we put in our patterns here, we've got 5 to 1, 2 to 1, and 1, 7, 1. Let's listen to that. All right, so that's your basic authentic cadence. And notice what kind of suspension we have here. With an authentic cadence, we get a 4, 3 suspension with the cantizans pattern. The authentic cadence can occur on every note except B and E. So no authentic cadences on B or E. Only write them on C, D, F, G, or A. The next kind of cadence is what Galden calls the leading tone cadence. And this has the tenorizans pattern in the lowest voice, and the third voice has scale degree 4 to scale degree 3, or scale degree 4 to scale degree 5. And we actually took a look at this just the other day, but let's write one. So we're going to put our tenorizans pattern in the lowest voice. Let's have it end on G. So we'll have B, A, G. The third voice has scale degree 4 to scale degree 3. So since we're thinking in G, scale degree 4 will be C, scale degree 3 will be B. Let's go ahead and put that in the upper voice. So put whole note C, going to whole note B. It's important to write both the bass and those two notes in whole notes. And then finally the cantizans pattern you already know how to write. We'll put that in the middle voice this time. So starting on a G, we have 1 prepared, resolved down by step. Remember to put the ficta on the cadence, going back to scale degree 1. So if we put in the scale degrees here, we have the tenorizans pattern going 2 to 1 in the bass. We have the third voice, either the top or the middle, going as scale degree 4 to scale degree 3. And then finally we have the cantizans pattern, scale degree 1, scale degree 7, to scale degree 1. Remember that forms the suspension. And if we look, we can analyze what kind of a suspension we have. Always figure it above that bass. A up to G is a 7th. So this is a 7/6 suspension. 7 going to 6 before the cadence. Let's listen to what this leading tone cadence sounds like. And the reason why he calls this a leading tone cadence is because if you look at this chord right here, we've got F sharp, A, C. So it's kind of like the leading tone chord, or a 7 diminished 6/3. So if that helps you think of it, you can think of the authentic cadence like a 5 to 1, and you can think of the leading tone cadence like a 7 diminished 6 to 1. But I would suggest knowing these in terms of voice leading, because it's really the vocal patterns, the voice patterns, the melodic patterns that create these cadences. And you can write the leading tone cadence on any note of the modes that you write. So write these on C, D, E, F, G, and A. And with the suspensions, I would practice writing these cadences in 3 voices on each one of those notes so that, again, that you get used to these become automatic and you don't have to think about them.